Intruder on the south side. You stay here, go now.
Where's the mark?
Whatever they pay you, I double.
Non-negotiable.
Done. But there was some collateral damage.
Who?
Just some security staff.
Why?
A third party intervened. I had to engage sooner than anticipated. An overlap?
Probably a freelancer. His status?
Still active.
Regrettable, yet acceptable. I'm forwarding your next shop to your account. It's the one you have been waiting for.
Understood.
of Europe. Everyone has a basement. Makes it easy to do things like this.
American? Who are you?
Honestly, though, you ought to clean yours. It's filthy.
What do you want from me? I'm just an old hippie.
I'm here to retrieve something.
Retrieve? Why do you tie me up?
Precautionary measure.
I don't know what you want, but I think it's time for you to go now.
Soon enough.
And set me free.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to kill you.
What?
But you knew that when I knocked you down.
No. Why?
Do we really need to play this game? It's the job, old man. And would be so kind as to tell me where it is.
Even if I knew what you want, why should I give it to you if you're going to kill me anyway?
Because it will minimize the time between now and your impending death.
So I implore you, please don't let me die. I don't have much money in the house now, but you can take all I have. And I promise you no one will learn of what has happened here today.
You really ought to stop this charade, Joseph. Now tell me where the file is.
A file? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. The evidence you took. I need everything from the agency. Contracts, names, board of directors, Ronald Smith, everything. Do you really think you could escape your past? Because now it's time to pay for trying.
You're making a terrible mistake. I am not the man you take me for.
It would be best if you were.
What is this week's progress report, Mr. Anderson?
Currently, we have 7 operations running in Canada, Japan, and Russia. We expect their completion by the end of the week.
Very well. Mr. Reeves, have we received the money for the DeMarco's order?
It has been credited this morning.
The operative was from your resort, wasn't he? Lucas Kane?
If I remember correctly, our operatives and managers remain deliberately concealed. Yes, he's my operative. Why?
According to Kane's report, the operation was intervened by a freelancer, which, as you know, jeopardizes the job, the man on the field, and most importantly, this agency. I was just curious why it was left out of your report, sir.
If I left it out, I must have my reasons.
Sir, according to Chapter 4, Section 1, regulations state that if an operative
This
goes...
mission was a success. And I assure you, Jane,
Mrs. Adler,
that my operative was never in danger.
without a doubt, Mr. Kane has proven himself very reliable. Yet, one of the most important tasks of the board is to see to it that jobs like that do not enter the free market, and to prevent overlap.
Correct.
Last month, this agency lost a man on a mission, again under your supervision.
Is there something you'd like to say, Jane?
I just want to point out to the people present that you're only the temporary director till the election, which I will candidate for myself.
How pleasant. Competition is good for business, even if this business is a deadly one. Very well. Let us get back to our running operations.
Something strange is going on.
Smith?
It's not only some vision. He's hiding something. Something that would bring him to his knees.
And Kane would be our best lead. He left the country immediately after the DeMarco job.
So you have to find out where he went. Give him a new shadow. He's seen your face. Well done, by the way. You spoiled Smith's day for sure.
Permission to speak freely.
You're the one with a dick in your hand.
Are you sure about all this?
This agency has been corrupted for too long now. And Smith is just going to make it even worse. I want to bring it back to the way it used to be. So you're free to question me. But I don't have to explain myself, sweetheart.
Our lives are on line here. I just want to make sure I'm on the right side.
You're safe with me.
It sure feels that way.
Sometimes you gotta trust your instincts. Just like I trust your talents.
Once again, Joseph, tell me where you hid the files.
Once more time. My name is not Joseph. I'm called Karl.
Of course. I understand. At your age, memory can get lost. But don't worry. I'll help you find it. Joseph Kyler, born October 4th, 1953. Mother died giving birth. Father disappeared soon after. Grew up in different foster homes. Ran away at age 12. Traveled all throughout Europe, various casual jobs, not all of them completely legal. Recruited in 1981. The following entries recount an impressive profile. Rapid promotion within our agency, professional assassinations in various countries. Never been captured. According to Supervisor Ronald Smith, he was most likely the greatest capital of our agency, with a line of success that goes back 20 years. Nice photo.
That person doesn't look anything like me.
At least 7 documented plastic surgeries in 2 decades. You've kept record.
You have an answer for everything.
Paper never lies.
Writers do.
Don't get smart with me, Joseph.
Tell me, what does your clever document say about the whereabouts of this man?
It was liquidated 10 years ago.
Am I understanding you correctly? You break into my house. You tie me up. You ask me silly questions. You beat me. And all this because you think I am a man who died 10 years ago? A man with a different face and a different name? Tell me, you dreamed this up all by yourself?
I'm looking for a man who successfully escaped death. A man who spent his entire life changing his identity, his appearance, even altering his voice, and yet he decided not to change one small feature. A scar on his abdomen.
Hello, Joseph.
Friends call me Joe.
It is an honor. I must say, your file paints you as a surprisingly living legend.
Don't be deluded into thinking you know who I am. The dossier doesn't tell you anything about a man.
It tells me everything I need to know.
The scar betrays a man. Scars are history. And this one always reminds me of how it all began.
The woman.
The woman. That one woman.
Go. Leave her alone. That's all. I said, leave her alone. I said, piss off. You piss off. Don't worry about it.
Emily. You were just wondering what my name was.
Right. But right now I'm wondering where I can buy a drink in this town.
Is that so?
Sadly, yes.
Well, then the least I can do is invite my knight in shining armor to a drink.
Really, that is not
necessary. Do I make you nervous?
Oh, no. Just feel a little bit underdressed. Okay. Yes, I'm a bit nervous.
Good. So, Joe, what is it that you do if you're not saving damsels in distress?
Right now I'm looking for a job.
Aren't we all?
Don't know. I sometimes think that everyone's found theirs, and I'm the only one still searching.
In bars like this?
Even in bars like this.
Maybe it's your search for destiny that brought you here today.
To the bar?
To me. Do you sometimes think about the future?
No.
now?
Six past one, not the right time for the future.
Beautiful watch. It suits the owner.
Would certainly make my granddad happy to hear that, if he were still alive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. He led a long, satisfied life. He once told me that his hard life was fulfilled when he finally arrived. I've never asked him what this was supposed to mean, but he lent me the watch. So, do you sometimes think about the future?
Not really. I try to avoid that.
Why?
It just doesn't seem important. You anything.
And I don't expect anything. No, that's not right, I guess. But I don't really know what to expect.
I feel exactly the same way. But one thing I know for sure.
Which is?
That the future, whatever it's gonna be like, now looks far more promising than yesterday.
You're such a hippie. Wouldn't that be nice? To be without prior burdens, planning your future with no respect to the past.
Maybe it's possible. I know everything I need to know about you.
I have a past too, you know. Maybe you won't like it.
Okay. How about this idea? Since we both like the present, we're gonna savor every single moment of it for tonight. We forget about the past. And tomorrow, we talk about the future.
I'd like that.
Who are you?
A friend.
Police?
Have you called the cops? I'm Nina. Consider me a concerned citizen. I want to help you.
She's dead. Emily is dead.
I know. I can't help her anymore. But I can help you. We're gonna take care of that mess out there. No one's gonna find her. You're not guilty. It's just that no one but me is gonna believe you. That poor little girl. She lived and died without leaving any trace.
She did. She did in me.
Good. What if I gave you the chance to prove that? What if I told you who killed Emily and where to find him?
Something. John sent me.
Hello, my friend. You got money? I am an exceptionally progressive businessman and I support women in all kinds of positions. So what's your thing? Girls? Drugs? Both?
Guns. One more move and he's dead. Tell your boy to put the gun on the ground and push it away. Now.
What are you waiting for? You need a special invitation? You heard the man. I have no idea what your problem is, buddy.
I'm not your buddy. I was Emily's friend. Who? The woman you killed last night?
I didn't kill anyone. Last night. I've never heard of that, whatever her name is.
She only owed you a bit of money. It was her mistake that she accepted it from you. But it was yours, and you have killed her for it.
Honestly, man, I have no fucking clue who that bitch is. But last night I was busy, huh? I was busy doing other things, huh? I swear, I have no idea who you're talking about, but I promise you all of this can be forgiven and forgotten if you just put the weapon down now, turn your heel and never show your face again, huh? That's it. That's it. You see, we're becoming friends after all. I guess someone's been trying to screw me here. We'll see about that, but nobody needs to lose their life just because of some cheap slut.
One man has.
Excellent job. Emily will be so proud. Just a few little flaws. Oh, don't worry. We took care of the blonde slut outside. You came here looking for work. Congratulations. I just found you a job. Your first payment. A promising start.
mercy. You won't be thanked for it.
Well, I appreciate the advice and the history lesson, but that's not why I'm here. Give me the files, Joseph.
You don't want to hear the end of the story?
The files for a quick death.
I got all the time in the world.
Okay.
Tell me, how'd you find me here after all this time?
Crystal ball.
What's your name, kid?
Kane.
Kane.
Lucas.
Lucas. Well, do me a favor, Lucas. Start with the left.
As you wish.
We are at your disposal anytime. Ciao.
Have you finally decided on a date for the election?
You haven't got the memo yet?
No games. Your skills don't do your ambitions justice. Make way for someone else. It's going to be better for everyone.
Some friendly advice. Jane, if you pull off another stunt like that act in the meeting, you're gonna wish you were waterboarded compared to what I'm gonna do to you. That story with the freelancer, I would bet my mother's pension that guy was sent by you.
Your mother's dead. But between you and me, your loss of foresight is as good a proof of you being unsuitable for the director's post.
A jammer? Who's playing now? Drop it. You're gonna come off worse, darling.
I know you sent Kane for an unauthorized op. Want to comment on that? You're not bluffing half as well as you think. I'm gonna find out. And then we don't need that election anymore.
Empty threats by a hissing kitty to a man with a clean slate. In my playground, your stripes don't turn you into a tiger.
You have no idea how hard I've worked for that position. And how many people I've killed.
Ah, darling, you have no idea how many I've killed, nor how many more I'm prepared to kill.
It's me. He still won't talk, and I've made myself very clear.
Evidently not clear enough. As far as I'm concerned, you can carve him like a rose so long as you get me whatever it is he's put aside. Break his will, whatever it takes. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
So Germany then. Interesting.
it makes you feel any better, it took me a while to notice you. Who sent you?
The Office of Tax Evasion. You're behind on your payments.
Guess the IRS is getting serious these days. You have a choice. We can see who's faster. I see you read my profile.
Yakuza. That doesn't change anything. Their worst nightmare is about to come true. All the lies, the murders, it all ends. Now. Tonight. I don't need to threaten you. You know that I know. I don't need to threaten you. You know that I know where your children work, where your grandchildren go to school. Hello? What? Who is this? Miss Adler, look, I don't know. Hello? You're not from room service.
And I'm not looking for an autograph.
What are you doing here?
That ain't a real gun, right?
You want to find out?
You're just a fucking actor.
I'm not just an actor.
Everything all right, sir? I found your bodyguard. He's dead.
Your security sucks.
Hey, wait a minute. 3 days stay, changing room every single night, and even a private bodyguard.
Well, obviously it wasn't enough.
Well, you're right. You can protect yourself.
No, that's not what this means. It means we need to beef up security.
All right, will be arranged, sir. Any idea who he is?
No. Yakuza, maybe? I got a phone call. I was warned by the agency.
Which agency?
That'll be your job to find out.
Good morning, sunshine.
I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
Brought you breakfast.
Georgia with room service.
Doesn't give me any pleasure torturing you. It's the job. Right. I'm not your enemy, Joseph. You are. You know, when I first got this assignment, I was disappointed. But I have to say, you've exceeded all my expectations. That's why I'd like to offer you an exit. Just give me the files that the agency needs. That's all they want. They don't have to know what happens here today. The case will be closed and you'll be dead once again. You can live your life in some faraway country.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Life or death. It's as simple as that.
Good work, Lucas. Really good work, I gotta say. Fraternization with the enemy. Gain his trust, become his friend, and then offer him a way out. Except you're forgetting one thing, Lucas. I've been using this Stockholm Syndrome trick since before you were born.
You're so fucking clever. Fine. I have as long as it takes to break you. I wasn't lying about one thing, old man. I do respect you. So tell me, how the hell did you get in this mess? You were one of the best killers of your time, if not the best. You knew exactly what would happen if you tried to get out. For what? Some freedom you knew wouldn't be granted to you? Once you're in, you can't get out. That is the way.
Oh, and that's something to be proud of.
Oh, don't give me some morality lesson. We're not killing innocent people here. We're killing criminals. And we're assassins, not murderers.
Oh, that's a good line.
The guy that cleans the pool doesn't ask why it's dirty. He's just glad it is. It gives him purpose.
And that makes it easier for you to look at yourself in the mirror?
This isn't about me.
Oh, really? This is not about you?
I'm nothing like you.
Oh, no?
Why don't you just give up, old man? What are you holding on to? Who the hell are you protecting?
Nobody. And nothing. Because they are all dead.
You truly exceeded all our expectations.
I had a good teacher.
And good dispositions. You can't force talent, but I knew you had it in you.
So why do you sound like you're at my funeral?
Today is a big day. Today, we both have to let go.
But why?
I taught you everything I know. You know the rules.
Yes. A job is a job. You can't buy life, but you can buy death. Once in, always in. If two killers meet, one of them has to go either way.
In a job like ours, you might have to fight a duel. And in a relationship like the one we're in,
we won't see each other again, ever.
no.
So that's...
Your final test. One of our own is on a hit list. The death of one killer through another one. It's our way to keep the business efficient. So, if you survive, a supervisor is gonna contact you, and you'll get all your future jobs through him or her.
I understand. And I'm ready.
I know. So,
right. Thanks for everything. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be without you.
you're very welcome. Take care.
You too.
over soon.
I'm so proud of you.
You want to wash away your sins, clear yourself of responsibility, go ahead. But we are who we are. We made our decision.
Decisions are based on personal experience. If everything you experience is a lie, your decision's going to be a mistake.
Cut the bullshit. You're just a paranoid old man. The agency's not a charity. I don't delude myself into thinking that. But we do not kill for personal reasons.
Why then?
Because we can.
Yes. And they thrust a weapon into our hands because they know we'll use it. And that's how they use us.
No, we're professionals.
Come on, kid. How did they ever get a hold of you in the first place? They didn't put out a want ad, did they? They offer you revenge, immunity. And haven't you learned to like what you do? Or have you just gone void inside?
Shut up. I'm not listening to a traitor.
A traitor? And who did I betray?
You know who.
Refresh my memory.
You broke every rule you swore to live by when you teamed up with Charles Russell to take out the director himself.
What?
It's written down. But you missed your target and signed your own death warrant. Did you know they eliminated Russell the very next day? He just couldn't cover his tracks. Smith discovered the link right after they took you out. The interrogation was brief.
Why am I not surprised? And Smith went from assistant to manager. And what position does he occupy now?
I don't know what you're saying.
You know exactly what I'm saying.
You lost, old man. Now you're just trying to talk your way out of it. Why couldn't you just stay dead? You knew Smith would send somebody when you tried to blackmail him.
And you know you're not the first one he sent.
done?
It sure is. You know how reliable I am.
Joseph,
What did you expect?
I expected for you to finally fulfill your fine status. There was no body back then. And I hate unanswered questions. Then I got the DNA analysis. Like a ghost from the past.
Couldn't you have just dropped it after all these years?
It's a new age. The old king is dead. What you couldn't accomplish back then has now come through. Guess who's going to ascend to the throne next?
Who cares? I'm retired.
That doesn't matter. You are a risk I cannot take.
Then I'll just have to screw up your day even more than I already have. 10 years ago, I didn't leave empty-handed.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you and the whole agency are going to be done for if this material gets published. You can consider this my insurance policy, which I'm now cashing in.
You're bluffing. You'd be incriminating yourself with that.
Don't dare me. You have a lot more to lose than I do. You know, Smith, I might still be an old lion, but it's kind of foolish to send a young cub into my cage. Drop it, or I promise I will tear apart every single one who's dumb enough to come here on your order. And after that, I'll come after you.
See? That was your second mistake. Smith's gonna be the new director, you know. How did you think he'd react?
I thought he'd be wise enough to let the matter drop. My message was clear. Why was that my second mistake?
You donated blood 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Smith simply matched your DNA with the local database. Welcome to the digital age, old man. By the way, you just admitted to possessing the materials I need. Doesn't it feel liberating to finally tell the truth?
You wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in the face.
Wrong. The truth is my friend. It's gonna be your friend too.
Truth soon.
Just a little prick.
Talk to me.
The signal has been gone. Our man has been blown to shore.
It doesn't matter what Kane is doing there.
Whatever it is, it's definitely doing harm to Smith. Otherwise, Kane would be there below the radar.
Put together a cleaner unit. Discreetly, but as fast as possible. Kane shall not return home. Kill everyone who is with him.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Looks like it's taking effect. Now, for the last time, Joseph, where are the files?
There aren't any files.
So disappointing. We're going in fucking circles.
No. We're going backwards.
Stop it, old man! Now tell me the truth!
The truth is that Smith is a scourge.
It's not about him.
Yes, it is. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about him. Speak of the devil.
Your last update is overdue.
There's nothing new to report. He won't succumb.
Don't get yourself and Snarlteeth playing with you.
Funny. Says the same thing about you.
Don't let him into your head. Never forget whom you're facing.
How could I?
Then prove your talent for improvisation. Sir, if he won't cooperate, eliminate him. Erase him from the surface of this planet once and for all.
Understood.
Ready for some more truth?
This is your last chance. The drug should make it easy on you. Come on.
It's a truth serum, not show and tell.
Joe, I admire your perseverance, but we're at the end of the line.
Yeah.
Fine. Then it's time for you to die.
But I'm already dead. Don't you remember?
Right. Killed in action. It's all in the report.
Don't you want to hear the rest of the story? I think you deserve to know how it ends. Why not? Well. Sorry to wake you, but they wanted a natural death. You know, dies in his sleep. Classic.
Are you nuts? What are you talking about?
I'm here to kill you. Now, you can still die a peaceful death in your sleep. The toxin doesn't leave any traces. It works immediately, and it won't hurt at all, I promise.
My security staff are everywhere. You won't get out of here alive.
We'll see about them. You can inject it yourself.
Not a chance.
Well then, you forced me to choose a rather messy alternative.
You have no idea who you're facing, huh? I, however, know exactly who you are. Joseph Kyler.
That's pretty good. But it doesn't change anything. Now take the fucking syringe.
You unthankful bastard. I created you. You were nobody when we found you, aimlessly wandering about, without making any use of your potential. The agency gave you a purpose, a goal, a huge lot of money. And now you are standing here, threatening me in my own bedroom with a fucking gun!
You're one of us.
I breed guys like you. You work for a supervisor who works for a manager, and that man works for me.
The director of the agency.
Oh, no. No. I am the agency.
Shh. I told you to be quiet.
Who sent you? It seems someone wants to make his way to the top. Clever, I admit, to send one of my own men to kill me. But who? Russell? Or the new guy? Smith?
Does it matter?
That depends. Someone had to pay for this mess. Doesn't have to be you. So, give me a name. Who manipulated this job? Who made me the target? Who used you?
Nobody used me.
Come on, Joseph. Of course we did. From the first day. Or do you believe in love at the first sight? You know what you should believe in. A good staging.
I want to offer you a deal, sweetheart.
Well, who am I to turn down a good deal?
Not that kind of deal. At least, not for me.
What do you mean?
I got an eye on a young man. You should be just his type. I'd like to provide him with the love of his life for a good fee. Consider it a kind of role play, and a lucrative one too. You won't have to do this job ever again afterwards. Promise.
You piss off.
Good job. Well done. The sleeping medication is taking effect.
What are you planning to do with him?
You needn't wreck your cute little brains about that. Your job is almost done.
I don't want anything to do with this anymore. He was nice to me, and
Was the sex that good? You needn't worry about him. We got big plans for him. And we're gonna do the best we can to revenge your murder.
my murder?
Yes. Hadn't I mentioned that?
Joe, wake up! Wake up! Joe, come on! Wake up!
Oh, yes, Joe. Face it.
You killed her. Emily.
Guilty as charged.
That Baron guy.
Was your first job, but didn't have anything to do with the death of your little girlfriend. But if it makes you feel better, he got what he deserved. We took care of your girlfriend. Gave her a nice, anonymous funeral. She deserved it. We are not complete monsters after all. So, what's next?
It's over. Here and now. Finished. We're through.
like that.
Oh, I can. And I did.
I think you are. You have no free will, you son of a bitch. You're a puppet, and I'm the puppet master. And I pull all the strings. Now dance. Took you long enough. Well played. Now the game is over. And don't expect mercy because you didn't shoot.
Didn't know you knew the meaning of that word.
Oh, what a pity. I almost granted you the injection. But you tried being funny. One last chance. Who sent you? No matter. I find him. Tie him carefully and throw him into the river. You will find your resignation at the bottom. File closed.
I get it. You were fucked.
Well put.
I'm sorry, old man.
Don't be. You're not in any better shape than I am. You just don't realize it yet.
Don't compare yourself to me. It's over. I have to tell you, this is not going to be an enjoyable experience for me. I do have to ask you one thing, though. Who saved you from the river?
Well, nobody did.
Oh, come on. Remember the truth serum? You couldn't have survived by yourself.
Well, in our business, it's often the little talents that decide between life and death. Now, I happen to have spent several months with a very apt escape artist. Your cell phone. And get rid of that knife in your sock.
Cell phone's in my jacket.
Don't worry, kid. They didn't stand a chance anyway.
You had this all planned out. What the hell for?
Well, see, this little bird whispered in my ear that Clemens was going to vacate his chair. So, I donated blood, and Smith took the bait. And after they sent this flunky, they had to send someone like you. I mean, you're good. You're real good. You do everything by the book. You even interrogated me in my own house.
Oh, God, that's what you're aiming at.
So I bugged everything. The house, the shed, even got one in my shoe. I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth the whole time.
There's never been any evidence.
Not until you got here, and we recorded it together, digitally, straight to an external memory. Even if you had killed me, it would have gone public. Welcome to the digital age, kid.
Come on, Lucas. What the fuck?
It's over.
Knocking really isn't part of your manners, is it?
Don't wait for your protege. I just sent a team to clean up his mess in Germany. I will finish your whole cover-up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Drop it. You were sloppy. As far as I'm concerned, you were nothing else than lucky that nobody's ever found the truth till now. Hands off. Honestly. You've tried to do away with your boss and used one of our boys. Why?
There are many reasons to kill a man. Money is the most honest among them. And we have the resources.
And then you screwed it up. And then wait 10 years until he dies without help. As I said, you were sloppy.
I may be many things, but not sloppy. My second try was a bit more timely.
Poison?
Administered over many months. If anyone was ever to detect it, well, let's just say, since everybody is aware of your over-ambition by now, you will serve as the perfect scapegoat.
As Russell did. Well then, I have no choice then to finish off this ill-fated chapter myself.
See, that's exactly what makes you sloppy, Jane. You should have considered more carefully who to screw.
You serious?
I'm just trusting my instincts.
Loyalty is something wonderful if you know who is dedicated to.
Okay. Please show me. So I don't have to bear listening to this farce any longer.
Don't worry. It was the plan all along.
Sorry for the mess.
Please. I want to go home. My wife and I are expecting a child.
Oh, it must be nice to go home to somebody.
What are you going to do if your plan fails and Smith gets away?
Someone's going to pay the price. Smith's days are numbered. If I don't get him the competition, well. As for you, my friend.
Fuck! Fine! You want your revenge? Then shoot me! I'm right here, kill me now!
Don't you remember, I don't kill anymore. I renounced my job. Why should I go back in my words for somebody I've actually grown rather fond of?
Big words, old man. You know they're gonna send a purging team. So I have no chance of getting out of here alive. You're killing me anyway.
No, it doesn't look good, kid. But you'll think of something. Improvise. Use what the agency taught you. And think of your wife and your little family. Bye, Lucas.
Joe! Joe! Joseph!
I was getting worried, Lucas.
Still not dead.
Joseph.
Must be some sort of deja vu for you. Well, that reminds me, congratulations on your promotion. After all, you had a hard, long job killing people trying to get there. But in the end, we both got what we wanted.
What happened to Lucas?
Have you ever cared about anybody's life but your own? Maybe your cleaners can tell you that. I'm sure you've called them already.
It doesn't matter how long it takes or where you hide. No bounty will be too high. No pit which you crawl into will be deep and dark enough. And if you die before I find you, I will chase you into hell.
If there is still hell, we both deserve it. Save me a seat when you get there.
You won't have to bury me anytime soon, my old friend.
No. Your highly esteemed colleagues will take care of that as soon as they have seen the material.
The what?
You heard what I said.
Lucas said there was none. Whatever it is, you will not be able to broadcast it fast enough to...
You're wrong again. These are fast-moving times, my friend. Surely, it's gone viral by now. No way to stop it.
You bloody bastard. What makes you think you were any better than me?
I am what you made me, Smith. Doesn't the creature always end up turning on his creator? I have to thank you. I thought laying down the gun would bring me peace, but I was a fool. Apart from death, what else could grant the creature redemption?
You are dead. Can you hear me, you son of a bitch?
Can I get you anything else? Thanks. I'm good. Keep it.
Mr. Wilson, take a look at this.
So it's true. The Hitman Agency actually exists.
Indeed. This material can be found everywhere on the internet now.
Well, how can that be?
I have no clue. With this information being public, the authorities will take them out in a blink of an eye.
We'll make sure the police get this as soon as possible.